Hello, good evening, good eye. Um, just got in from work, absolutely shattered again. So it's been another busy week. So it will be a video again this week instead of me sitting down and writing, as I literally do not have the time. So this week we picked up two additions to our family, Picante and Marigold. Picante is a black, pure black Siam Oriental, and Marigold is a Siamese. So we went to it's called Chica's Cattery in whereabouts was it? It's Southern River. Well, it's not too far from me. I think it's about half an hour drive, and spoke to this lovely lady called Sue, and she's got, I suppose you call it like boarding cattery or kennels or whatever you call it, and she also had these two beautiful cats that had been surrendered by the previous owner. They had got a rather large dog and a Bengal cat, and these two had run for the hills really, and they were sort of living in a garage and shed and wherever they could. They need love, lots of love. Picante is okay. He's got, I've written this down, I've got the letter here. Picante developed a condition called transient hyperlipidemia, which basically was a blood condition. And I guess that was early on when she was very young. And as a result, she lost the use of her back legs. Now, thankfully, she's been able to regain the use of her legs, although they are, how can I put it? They look a bit withered, so as if the legs didn't fully develop as they would have done had she not developed this condition. And she gets around, she walks with a limp, she's kind of like, I can't really describe it, but she sort of walks like that. Little short stumpy legs. But loving, beautiful cat, doesn't affect her in the slightest. She can still jump, she can still do all the things normal cats can do. But yeah, this condition sort of affected her walking ability in effect. Marigold's fine, exceedingly nervous. Sue said to us that the black Siam Oriental was the more dominant, although these two had bonded. Apparently black Orientals are generally like that anyway. So Marigold is still hiding in the back bedroom, one of the back bedrooms, and she doesn't come out too often. You really got to coax her, and you've got to coax her to eat food and drink water and stuff like that, and you have to mimic what she does in order for her to do that. And then she does eat little bits, tiny bits, but she's very petite anyway. She's a tiny, tiny little cat. So obviously we've been working all week, which has been difficult. So they've been out roaming around the house while we've been here, but we put them in the bedroom when we're not, just for safety reasons really, because we don't know how they're fully going to react with Pippa on their own. Pippa's fine-ish. She's a bit growly, but then Picante's growly too. So anyway, home now, got a few days off, so they are sort of coming out now, and they will be, it's their freedom, they will be able to roam around the house as much as they want. And we're just hoping they will all start to get on. It's difficult when you introduce a cat to a household, and it's even more difficult when you introduce two cats, because, you know, Pippa was a very nervous cat anyway, and she's she doesn't take kindly to strangers, let alone new cats in the house. However, she's just down there actually at the moment, looking out the window. We're hopeful that she will be fine. I spoke to her foster carer, Kerry, online the other day, and I sort of mentioned that she's better than what I expected her to be. And Kerry sort of said, well, she used to get on with all the other cats that she fostered, and she loved the company of them. So we're hopeful that this will work out. The only problem is Picante being a more dominant cat might have a bearing on how this sort of pans out. We just don't know yet. So yeah, that's 3 cats. God. No more. That's it. Picante, I think Picante's 4, Marigold's 5, or it's the other way around. All well and good. We don't particularly drink, we don't smoke, we don't go out to that extent. Cat food is expensive. I had to buy some Royal Canin, I think it's called, Siamese food. So 2 kilograms was like $62, and that was cheap. It was going to be 77. Plus they have the pouchies a day, and they work out about $13 a box. So all in all, it's expensive. Having pets is expensive, but you have to dedicate your life to them, and you have to make sacrifices. So luckily, at the moment, we can afford it. So that's all good. So that's my week. Sorry, it's not a written blog this week again. Exceedingly tired, as I said. Next week, I've got 3 days off, so I'll be able to sit down and write a blog more extensively. I just wanted to wish my dear Spanish friend Katie a very happy birthday this week. Miss Spain, always miss Spain. Love seeing pictures from back home. It's wonderful. And it's lovely to see Katie and her family doing so well on the small holding they've got. So many happy returns. A lot of birthdays in May, actually. There's been, I think is it Michelle? Yeah, Misha's had her birthday from Spain. Obviously me, and yeah, there's been quite a few. So May's obviously a popular month. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, whatever you're doing. Weather's a little bit better this week here, so we've got a bit of sun, not so much rain, which is great. And I'm sure UK is doing well as well. So have a great weekend. Look after yourselves. Ciao.